In this video, I will be showing synthetic division. So for this first problem, you have a third degree polynomial, which is being divided by a first degree polynomial. So first thing you do is you take x minus 3, the denominator, and you set it equal to 0. So x minus 3 equals 0, and you add 3 to both sides, and your answer is x equals 3. You take that and you put it outside this box, and you put the coefficients of the numerator over here. And you want to make sure that it's in the order of the exponents. So then you drag the 2 down and you do 3 times 2, which is 6. Then you do 6 minus 3, which is 3. 3 times 3, which is 9. And then 9 plus negative 5 is 4. And 3 times 4 is 12. And then 12 minus 12 is 0. And that's basically showing that you have no remainder. So you take this 2 and you put 2x squared. And you put the 2x squared because this 3 up here, you have to do 1 less than that term. So 3 minus 1 equals 2, and that shows how you put the 2 here. So 2x squared plus 3x plus 4. And that's your answer.
So the problem for synthetic division is 3x to the 4th plus x to the 3rd minus 6x squared plus 10x minus 3 over 3x plus 1. The first thing you have to do is 3x plus 1 equals 0 to solve for x. So we write 3x plus 1 equals 0. You subtract 1 from both sides, and you get 3x equals negative 1. Then you divide by 3 on both sides, and that equals negative 1 over 3. On this side of the box, you put the x, and then inside the box, you put the numerator numbers. So here you have negative 1 over 3, and then within the box, you have 3 plus 1 minus 6, 10, and negative 3. You don't put in the variable or the exponent within the box. So the next thing you do is you pull down 3 and you multiply 3 by negative 1 over 3, and that gives you negative 1. Then you do 1 minus 1, and that gives you 0. And then you do 0 times negative 1 over 3, and that equals 0. So negative 6 plus 0 is negative 6. And then negative 6 times negative 1 over 3 equals 2. And then 10 plus 2 equals 12. And then 12 times negative 1 over 3 is negative 4. And negative 3 minus 4 is negative 7. So then you have the sums from the numerators, and next you take them and put them down here. And since you have a remainder, you have to put it over the denominator. So negative 7 over 3x plus 1. Then you take the x to the 4th and you subtract the exponent by 1. So it would be 3x to the 3rd plus 0x to the 2nd, and then you just do that in descending order. So then it's negative 6x plus 12, and then just minus 7 over 3x plus 1. So then you have to divide the entire thing by the first number of the answer, and that's 3. So then you divide each number by 3. You don't have to do this number because it's the remainder. So then the answer is x to the third plus 0x squared minus 2x plus 4, and then the remainder, which is negative 7 over 3x plus 1. And that's how you do the problem for synthetic division.